Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. Back with another one. So we're going to preview this fight week coming up. You got November the 11th through the 13th. I'm saying it's a bunch of fights too, real talk. But I'm just going to touch on a couple of them. Salute to everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Drop some comments, ask questions, all that good stuff, man. Much appreciated. So we're going to get right into it. So starting with November the 11th. Now this card is on Fight TV, promoted by the Bella Promotions and the Bella Entertainment, and I think Star Boxing is putting some fighters together too. But this Rockin' Fights 40, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can check it out on Fight TV in New York. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pretty decent card though. It's like a local show. So if you guys into that, feel free. You know what I'm saying? Michael Magnisti versus Eugene Logos is on the card. So yeah, feel free. I like watching these little local fights right here. Like I said, when you watch them, you basically watching these guys develop. Then when you see them step up to like ESPN or Showtime, then you'll be familiar with them. So you know what I'm saying? I'll be sure to check that out. That's on Fight TV. Then you got another one. Star Boxing got a card on Saturday. The main event is Duham versus Glenn DeZern. That's a good fight right there. That's at 118 pounds. Um, Looking forward to that one actually because those one of those under the radar type of fights because fights like this, these guys is like one win away from a like maybe a possible world title shot or a title eliminator, and this is a WBA ranking on the line. So that's what's up. We got another prospect base card. This is on Friday, November the 12th. BT Sport, headlined by David Adelaide, the heavyweight, young heavyweight. He had a tough fight. His last, like, not the last fight, but the fight before that against Snowowski, something like that. The guy from Poland who give everybody tough fights. So you know they got a bunch of prospects on the card. Mark Chamberlain, George Fox. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of guys that Frank Warren is building up. So that's another type of card I like to watch. Watch these young, hungry guys fight and try to maintain their undefeated record and gain some experience. So yeah, that's another one. Andre in the building. What's good, bro? Salute to you. Salute. Yes, sir. So we're moving on to some more cards. You got this one right here. This from Germany. You got some notable names on there. You got Mike Perez is a headline the card. He moved down to cruiserweight. He got a victory a couple of months ago in Dubai. You got Linroy Thomas, a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? French contender type of guy. He's on the card. You know what I'm saying? Marcos Madonna gonna be there. So they showcasing some stuff out there. This is not the first time this promoter did that, having a bunch of notable names on the card. So yeah, we'll see. Mike Perez got a top 15 ranking at cruiserweight in the WBA, so maybe he making a push for another world title shot or opportunity. So we'll see. MTK has a card this November the 13th. Thomas Ward was on the card, but he had to pull out due to injury, so they got replacement Maswar versus Ruiz, and this another card, bunch of prospects. Joe Laws is on the card. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of young talent on the card, UK talent. So this another opportunity to watch these young guys. If you guys, feel free to tune in. There's another card out the UK. Shakon Pitters, you know what I'm saying? Tall, rangy guy. He got stopped by Craig Richards not too long ago, but he bounced back. He's faced off against Reese Cartwright. This should be a pretty decent fight at light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Domestic level fight. This Hennessy Sports. This gonna be Saturday. So, like I said, it's another card filled with prospects. You got the McKinnon brothers. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty good. Hennessy's son, Michael Hennessy Jr. is on the card. So, yeah, that's another one. I like watching these cards, yo. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't mind me, but these smaller shows, they actually be having like the better fights. You know what I'm saying? All right, moving on to this women's fight. And this is a good fight right here. You got Dana Thorslin versus Zelina Munoz. Yo, this is a good fight. Thorslin, she's a she trying to be she actually a two division champion, 122, 118. You know what I'm saying? She's an aggressive, stocky type of fighter. Come forward, let her hands go. She got fast hands too. You know what I'm saying? She like to walk you down. Munoz, she got like I think she tied the record for the most knockouts. With her and Serrano got the same amount of knockouts, 31 knockouts. She's 51, 53 and 3, 31 knockouts. So she coming to fight. She been around for a long time, and she a former world champion too at 115. She had like 10 title defenses. So this gonna be a good one. And both ladies ranked at 122 in the Ring magazine. I think Thorson really she's probably on the outside looking in as a top 10 pound for pound female fighter. Real talk. Just get a couple more wins. I think you can talk about her being in the pound for pound discussion. At 118, she got some smoke. Jamie Mitchell just won the WBA off of Shannon Courtney, but they probably run that back. You know what I'm saying? The IBF champion is about to fight Roman. She about to fight coming up, so she got some smoke. Then you got Luna. Luna's a WBC champion, so yes, sir. But this gonna be a good fight, yo. I know the last 2 weeks we had two great women's fights. So when I start to see these women fight, well, I always check for them. I like to let everybody else know, you know what I'm saying, because they more than likely gonna be some good fights. We had Chantel Cameron versus Mary McGee. That was a good fight. That was on Halloween. Then last week we had Michaela Mayer versus Mavet Hamadouche. Another great fight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, if you guys can tune into this, you know what I'm saying, be sure to do so. This is gonna be a good one. All right, moving on to the zone now. They got some pretty decent names on this card. Headlined by Kid Galahad making his first title defense of his IBF featherweight title, who he just beat. He won the vacant title from Jazzy Dickens. He stopped him. That was the second time stopping him. Great performance, man. Galahad been looking good. But let me touch on the undercard though. We got a nice co-main too with Harper and Bumgarner, so we're gonna touch on them. Raven Chapman, female fighter, she making her second. This is her second fight right here. I think she fought on the AJ Usyk undercard, got a victory, so they bringing her right back. Hopi Price been looking good. He been looking real good. Still young, still got some growing to do, but he been looking good though, keeping his range and distance, and what I'm saying, boxing real well. So good to see him back. He just fought in September too, so coming right back, that's cool. Um, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me talk about this. I want to talk about this cruiserweight fight first. Chris Billon Smith. Let me pull it up real quick. All right. Nonetheless, it's all good. But look, so Chris Billon Smith, he's facing a guy, kind of unherited. I thought he was going to fight a tougher fight. Honestly, it was rumors of him fighting another opponent, but he's facing off against Dylan Burgeon, something like that. Burgeon just fought in Italy. He lost a tough fight to Turshin. You know what I'm saying? So he come to fight though. Chris Billon Smith been looking real good though. He been looking real good in his fights as of late. He just beat Tommy McCarthy. That was a close fight. They can run that back. I wouldn't mind saying that. You know what I'm saying? He been looking decent. His only losses to Richard Rapport, so he been looking good. So it's I think this fight, I think he should be ready to step it up. You know what I'm saying? Face a top 10 guy in cruiserweight, but he's pretty decent though. Pretty decent guy. Good coach too, Shane McGuigan. So he's doing some good stuff. What's up, the Don in the building? What's good, bro? Salute to you. Real Ghana, what's good, bro? Salute to you, bro. So yeah, so we'll see how CBS look. Um, we got another world title female fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a pretty good fight. And it's actually kind of unexpected to me, just given the circumstances. But Terry Harper, she's a WBC IBO champion. She faced off against Alicia Baumgartner. Um, I like this fight, man. 130 pounds is the best division in women's boxing. We've seen it last week with Mayer and Hamadouche, and they got more. You know what I'm saying? But this fight right here is pretty interesting because Terry Harper is coming off of two broken hand injuries. You know what I'm saying? She's been out the ring for a year. Um, she got a nice skill set though. What's up, Prime? Salute to you, bro. Salute. Terry Harper got a nice skill set. She's tall, rangy. She got a good jab. She fluent with her punches. She'll let her shots go. She definitely can keep the range, and her movement is pretty nice, side to side. And she got some dog in her. No quit because she broke her hand against Thanos earlier in that fight, and she was able to stop her in the ninth round. So that's dope. But I want to see how she looked though. I know she probably got the best legs in the division as far as movement wise and You know what I'm saying? Know how to, set traps and walk girls into some shots and stuff like that. So I think that'd be the key to the key to her victory because Baumgartner is the shorter fighter. She's gonna have to, get inside to do her work. She is a big puncher though. She's a 10-1 with 6 knockouts. She only lost to Christina Lenartu, and that was a tough fight right there. And that's what she's gonna have to do. Cut the ring off, let her hands go. But she fight real patient though. And she like to place her shots. So she got a big left hook too. So Terry Harper gotta watch out for that. Baumgartner is coming off an injury too. You know what I'm saying? She had an ACL, so she was out for a minute. She came back over the summer, picked up a victory, and then she got this opportunity. This is gonna be a good fight, man. I'm gonna say this: if Terry Harper is gun shy, letting that right hand go, and allow Baumgartner to get in and do her work, this might be a long night. But if she can maintain her distance and her jab and not gunshot with her right hand because she's gonna have to use her right hand. She's gonna have to like you can't come into a fight like this. I think this is kind of like a banana peel type of fight because she win this fight, she got undisputed. I mean, excuse me, she got unification with Hummin Choi already signed, and then the much bigger fight with Michaela Mayer. So she got some big plans, and this is a tough fight to be taken. You know what I'm saying with those plans in order. So I like the fight, man. I like Terry Harper to win. I like Terry Harper to win because of her legs and stuff like that. But I can't put it past Alicia Baumgartner, especially if she can get her to sit and trade with her. That might be some trouble, but we'll see. But that's a pretty good fight, man, for real. So that's the third, top quality female fight that we had in a row. So that's what's up, back to back weeks. So salute on that. To the main event. So Kid Galahad versus the veteran Kiko Martinez. This is a fight I believe, Galahad should win actually pretty easily. We're gonna put it 100. He's strong. He's probably one of the toughest guys to fight matchup wise, style wise, because he's so strong and awkward and he fight from both sides of the plate. He got some power, but he's not really loading up on his shots. He's throwing a lot of straight punches and movement, and he's just so awkward, Kid Galahad. Kiko been in there with everybody. Leo, Gary Russell, Scott Quigg, Frampton. I'm probably missing some people, but he's been there with everybody. He's coming off a disputed loss against Zephyr Barrett, which I thought he won, but then he came right back and got him a little victory in his home country. So they gave him the opportunity. This is a fight I think is gonna be kind of toe to toe, not a lot of movement. I think Kid Galahad gonna be able to push him back and stop him mid rounds, 4 or 5 rounds, maybe six. But I like Kid Galahad and his division. He got some good smoke. I know Navarrete talking about going up to face Valdez, but I'd like to see that fight unification with Gary Russell. I still want to see Gary Russell in unification. Um, Leo Santa Cruz, I doubt he get that unification, but yeah, it's some smoke for him. But this is a fight that Kid Galahad should win though, and then move on to bigger and better things, hopefully. So we'll see. He said Alicia got to go for broke because she can't get a decision out there. That is true. She have to come with it. I think she have to be dominant, but it's hard because Terry Harper is good though. Her legs, I'm telling you, she got probably the best legs as far as movement wise in the division, and that's gonna be tough. But yeah, I agree. She gotta sit down on her punches and try to get the knockout for sure. What's up, G5 Jeff? Salute to you, bro. Salute. All right, we're gonna move on. All right, to this card right here. I like this card. So Jaime Munguia versus Gabe Rosado, November 13th on the zone. I like this fight. You know what I'm saying? Gabe been looking real good. Gabe actually been improving, but I'm gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I want to touch on this undercard. This is a pretty good, well, it's a pretty good main event, but the undercard got some notable names. Um, Demetrius Ballard is on the card. He face off against I think Paul Venezuela. So this is a fight he should win. Ballard been in talks to face guys like Demetrius Andrade and other guys, late notice, but this is a good platform for him to see. I mean, this guy had a long amateur career. He can't fight. It's kind of his career kind of stagnant to me with Golden Boy, but we'll see how he look though. Pretty good fighter though. Bumgarner is a bad chick. Met her at J. Rock Rosario fight. Yeah, she is. We got hey, I know she been talking. This her time to shine. I just want to see her go out there and fight and prove it now. But yeah, she is bad though, for sure. For sure. I hope she go out there and put on though. I know Tony Harrison working with her and his brother, so hopefully they can come up with a good game plan. You got Williams Zepeda on the card. He coming off a big time victory over Hector Tanahata. Stopped him. I mean, that was pretty much easy work. You know what I'm saying? He a strong kid, southpaw. You know what I'm saying? Can crack. He like to go to the body. He relentless type of fighter. I like him. You know what I'm saying? He's facing off against John Moralde. And this a fight he should win. I wanted him to fight somebody like Jorge Linares, but Linares is not with Golden Boy anymore, so I don't know how real is that. But he can fit in. Maybe he can be an opponent for Ryan Garcia whenever he come back. You never know. But that'd be a tough ass fight for Ryan Garcia. But look out for Williams Zepeda. He a good fighter, yo, for sure. Then you got the co-man. You got Alexis Rocha is on the card. He got a nice little victory coming off of his first loss. Or Rashidi Ellis beat him. That was a close fight too. But I like Alexis Rocha. He been in some training camps, you know what I'm saying, with Mikey and Pacquiao, you know what I'm saying. So he been around, in the gyms and stuff like that. He's seasoned a little bit. His brother is running Rios, who's about to face MJ like the week later. So yeah, this kid can fight though. He can fight. Also on the card, you got Vincenzo. I can't pronounce her name, but she's a former world champion. Ari Vincenzo. But y'all know what I'm talking about. I'll put that shit up. But yeah, it's some Golden Boy be having some good cards though, real talk. I know they started their card like on Facebook on their YouTube channel. If y'all want to catch the undercards. Diego De La Hoya is back though. You know what I'm saying? He haven't been in the ring in a long time. But they normally have some good prospects on the undercard and some notable names that we seen fight before. So yes, sir. But moving to the main event though, I like this fight. Kind of a crossroads type of fight. So every fight Rosado in is a crossroad fight because this guy been around for a minute and he a true test. You know what I'm saying? Magia versus Rosado. Good fight, man. Like I said earlier, Gabe been looking real good. You know what I'm saying? Like real good as of late. You know what I'm saying? I know people remember him for his wars back in the day, but you really watch him fight. He's a boxer. You know what I'm saying? He's a boxer. I guess he'll box the punches, considering what he did to Beck. But he really a boxer, you know what I'm saying, out that Philly mode. So you can tell he got that he been to school with B Hop. He kind of fight like B Hop, a poor man's B Hop. You know what I'm saying? But Gabe, his keys to victory, I think he gotta slow the fight down. Slow the fight down. Magia is probably one of the better offensive fighters we have in the sport right now. You know what I'm saying? Good jab, throw a lot of punches, combination puncher, digs to the body, got a good uppercut. Magia is real fluent when he fight. So Gabe got to slow that down. Tie him up. You know what I'm saying? Take him for a walk. You know what I'm saying? Pot shot. Rough him up in the inside. Go to the body. Like Gabe can do that too. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to fight no war and go toe to toe. He had to defend himself against Beck because Beck was just putting so much pressure on him, and he stopped him. So he had to fight like that. But a fight like this, he can slow down the pace. You know what I'm saying? He can jab when he want. He can jab. He can jab, stab to the body, right hand down the pipe. Because McGill got a lot of defensive flaws, and Gabe can take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And I think Gabe will. He gonna be on. He gonna be sharp. He been sparring with Benavidez, so he had to be sharp. He had to be sharp. He said, I got my gear on top of the list. I got Gabe. I feel you. Yeah, my gear though, like I said, good offensive fighter. Actually, he been looking real nice with Eric Morales. I have to say, he been looking better offensively. You know what I'm saying? He'll jump on you, you know what I'm saying, get you up out of there, throw a lot of combinations. He has a good jab too. You know what I'm saying? He can box too. So if Rosado want to push him back, he can box a little bit. He got a nice little amateur record too. He got like over 100 wins, so that let me know he can box. So like he got that in his tool bag. But mostly I want to see him kind of take it to Gabe. He can outwork Gabe in some of these spots, especially if Gabe trying to be defensively responsible and not throwing a lot of punches. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Gabe can be very economical. And that's why I was saying if he can if Gabe slow the fight down like that, where instead of McGill throwing 70 punches around, he cut that down to like 35. It might be Gabe gonna have an opportunity. So I think McGill got to keep the work rate up, push the older guy. What I'm saying, be the younger man, be the fresher man. I don't know if he's the bigger man, but he can be big in this fight with his you know with his presence. McGill is a big guy though, honestly. So we'll see, man. I like this fight though. I like this fight. I can see both guys winning. What's good, Sweet Pea? Salute to you, bro. Salute. I can see a way for both guys winning. If I had to pick, I'd pick my gear though. But yeah, I can't count out Gabe though, so I can see. But I'm gonna pick my gear by decision. I think he may outwork Gabe in this one, and especially Gabe got made 160. And Gabe, you know what I'm saying? He been at 168 for a while. He an older guy. I know he a professional, so I'm just saying maybe his legs might not be there in the back half of the fight. He maybe can't do what he need to do to slow down the fight. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Munguia get a full steam ahead. So I think I got Munguia though to win a decision. We'll see. He said legacy management. Yeah, I talked about that card. Mike Perez. I like it. I like what they're doing. They had a card. They got another card coming up in December with Austin Trout was on the card. But yeah, they're doing good things. They get some notable names on the card. This week they got Mike Perez and Leroy Thomas. So that's what's up. Try to check that out. All right, so moving to the Showtime card. So Dave Benavidez versus Kyron Davis. So on the telecast, they're gonna replay Canelo versus Plant, the main event only. They're not gonna show the whole card. They're gonna replay that, and then they're gonna show only two fights, two live fights. David Benavidez against Kyron Davis, and then you got Jose Benavidez making his return after like 3 years out the ring. He's facing off against Francisco Torres. So long anticipated return from him. But just to break down that Jose Benavidez fight, he's facing Torres is a tall guy. You know what I'm saying? Tall guy. Kind of come forward. You know what I'm saying? Basic type of Mexican fighter. Good comeback fight for Jose. Jose when he's right, he's a good counter puncher. Like damn good body puncher. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen him for a while, so we gotta see where his mobility at. His leg is damaged and stuff like that. And he haven't fought since he lost to Bud Crawford. So we'll see. This fight is at 54, so maybe he may be better suited for 54. Don't have to make that 147 no more. He can kind of take it easy on his leg and stuff like that. But we'll see. I like Jose. Jose can fight. He got skills. He got a lot of skills. Um, he said, I like the Davis fight more. Okay, Davis. I gotta give Plant props. He impressed me. Yeah, Plant did well. You know what I'm saying? He fought. He tried to win. He just, I think he gave Canelo too much respect, man. He should have tried to go in there and really outbox him and really put it to him. But I don't know. He kind of conceded to me, but he did try though. Early in the fight, he did good. Yeah, the gas. Chin Smoke, what's good, bro? Salute. So get to this main event, man. So perfect spot for David Benavidez. Perfect. Coming off of last week, Canelo, becoming undisputed, fighting Caleb Plant, what I'm saying? And everybody's talking about who's next or who can beat Canelo. And David Benavidez is right in line in that conversation. So he in a perfect spot. And he's actually, you can kind of say he on the same card because everybody gonna be talking about Canelo. It's gonna be Canelo heavy. So he needs to put on a spectacular performance. He got a late replacement, Kyron Davis, you know what I'm saying? Good fighter, kind of a B, C plus type of fighter. He kind of up and down. Sometimes he can perform, to the level of his competition. Sometimes he can perform good. Sometimes he can just look mediocre. His last fight, he looked mediocre, coming off of a short. It was a short notice. He didn't make weight, um, and he didn't look good. He was looking bad against a journeyman, and that same guy, McGregor, got slept last week by another guy that's kind of like a journeyman. So that just lets how Kyron Davis be doing about his business. But he got a good coach. Breadman can only do but so much with him. I think he in trouble. I think he in real trouble. David Benavidez gonna make a statement, in my opinion. I think it's like 2 or 3 rounds. He get him up out of there. I think it's gonna look something like the Jalen Love fight. Like real talk. He's going back home fighting in Phoenix. I don't remember him ever fighting there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is his first time fighting there in a while. Definitely as a main event. I mean, the spotlight is on him. Everybody gonna be talking about Dave Benavidez and possibly fight Canelo, so he definitely got put on. Um, Dave Benavidez is a big guy, 6'2", 6'3", throw a lot of punches, strong, got fast hands. His defense is kind of lacking. I think he got a good chin though. He been dropped one time. He got dropped with a jab against Graville, and you can say some people may say his chin is trash or his chin is not this or not that. I think he got a good chin. He was getting hit with some big shots against Anthony Durrell, and he walked through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Other fighters too, he walked through that. So I think Benavidez gonna put on the show, and he got the platform. He gotta call out Canelo. Like he gotta like what I'm saying, demand that fight. Especially if you get this guy. He can't be playing with his food either. But Benavidez don't play with his food. He gonna get you. He coming to get you. So that's one thing I like about him. He ain't playing around trying to box and be pretty and whatever. He coming to get you. So I think Cameron Davis in trouble, bro, for sure. So who you got? I got Munguia. I got Munguia winning. He says his gas tank was his downfall. Yeah, Plant. He has to call out Canelo in Spanish. He can do it in both, but he definitely got to. You really feel Benavidez audition for Canelo fight? I mean, if you look at it. They put he fighting the week after Canelo, and they showing his fight. They showing Canelo's fight right before Benavidez. It seemed like an audition to me. They could have put that shit on any other day. They could have put it on the 27th or whatever. Yeah, it's an audition for Dave Benavidez. And then think about this too. Canelo's talking about how much Al Hammond been treating him. They treat me so well. What I'm saying, everything was perfect and stuff like that. So if Al Hammond is treating him this well, don't you think he might want to come back and fight on the PBC card? They did like 17 million at the gate. He made 40 million, and Benavidez is a perfect opponent. You know what I'm saying? I say it's a great audition. You feel me? Great audition. He said, wasn't he sick? Yeah, I heard about that. That's why he redeemed himself in the second fight and dominated Gavril. Dominated him. That was a damn good performance. Benavidez and Darrell proved they got solid chins. That fight, Darrell ate some big shots. Yeah, they ate some big shots. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, man, I like Benavidez to look good. He definitely in a good spot, good opportunity, and not only do I think he auditioning, and they doing it for Canelo. Um, the way y'all gonna see when the broadcast, all they're gonna be talking about is Canelo, Canelo, Canelo. So of course he gotta call out Canelo. Soon as he win, look, Anthony Darrell calling out Canelo fighting after he knocked out a 160 pounder. David Benavidez he already stopped Darrell, and if he stopped Kyron Davis, who Darrell went life and death with, why he can't call out Canelo? You know what I'm saying? It's a perfect fight to me, especially if Canelo gonna stay at 160. And imagine that fight for Cinco de Mayo. That'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Canelo versus Benavidez. Now I'm not saying Benavidez is the favorite of Canelo. I'm just saying at 168, I think they 1 and 2. I think Benavidez is number 2. I thought Benavidez was number 2 before he beat. I thought he was number 2 before Canelo beat Plant. Like in my opinion, even though he lost his title, I still thought he was like number 2. He was number 1 before Canelo got there, in my opinion. So it makes sense to me. But you know how this boxing shit work. And Canelo got so many. He got so much opportunities and so many options. He don't have to fight Dave Benavidez. I understand that, but I just love the fight though. As a boxing fan, I don't know early KO. The Chiron certainly way slicker than Jay Leon. Um, I mean, yeah, I don't know about way slicker, but Kyron Davis. Listen, I like him. I think he's a good fighter. I just think he's in trouble. And if you want to base off his last performance, and imagine him fighting David Benavidez in that last performance. His coach came out and said Kyron Davis came in, he missed weight, and he was on the short notice. This the same situation. Now I don't know if he's gonna make weight. I know he was in camp with Bud Crawford, what I'm saying, giving him some work and stuff like that. So I want to see where he's at. I just think this is a bad spot for him. Maybe in a 8 week camp, maybe I can be like, I don't know. Maybe he might last about 8 rounds. But I think Benavidez is gonna get to it. I think he's gonna get to it. He got a lot of stuff to prove too. A lot of people calling him. They don't think he's disciplined. He lost his title on the scale twice. Well, he lost his title out of the ring twice. Benavidez got a lot to prove. I don't know early though. Hold on, I think I missed one. Okay, yeah, I'm good. But yeah, man, that's what it is though. So it's a pretty interesting fight week though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run through it real quick before I close it out. But pretty interesting though. This card right here, this November the 11th, this on Fight TV. You know what I'm saying? This is the Bella promotions card, so feel free. Let me see. Then on the 12th again, you got BT Sport card, young prospects, David Adelaide on the card. You know what I'm saying? George Fox. Let me see. You got this card right here. My man was talking about Mike Perez. This is the one from Germany. You know what I'm saying? Legacy Management, I believe. So that's what's up. This card right here, this Star Boxing. Um, this I don't know if this is gonna be on Fight TV, but it's one of those little underrated cards. I like the poster too. It's like an old school poster, so that's what's up. MTK got a card. That's gonna be the 13th. So early morning or early afternoon, late morning type of card you can catch. Shaq Peters coming back. That's on Hennessy Sports, Channel 5 in the UK. Got this female fight, pretty dope. Thorson versus Munoz. That's a good fight. 118. That's for the WO title. Pretty good fight. You got this the zone card. I like the two. I like the co-main. I think the co-main is the best fight. Harper versus Bumgarner. That's a good fight. I think Galahad. It's a routine defense, and Chris Biller Smith is on the card. Hopey Price is on the card. I like him. Let me see. Wait a second. Any smaller promotion cards coming up on Facebook though? I'm not sure. I have to check the thing. I have to check the schedule. Maybe it may be some. Maybe some. Have to check it. Then you got this one right here, Munguia versus Rosado. That's a good one. I like that fight. Like that fight. Think it's gonna be a good one. I'm rocking with Munguia, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? Gabe can't get it though. You know what I'm saying? And then this one, I think this is like this not a coming out party for David Benavidez, but it's a fight where he can kind of put some pressure on. You can't really put no pressure on Canelo, but you can create a mandate. You know what I'm saying, from the fans. Like, listen, David Benavidez is a problem. Fight him. Fight him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we want to see. So hopefully he put on a great performance, and hopefully Kyron Davis come to fight. You know what I'm saying? We'll see, but it should be pretty decent though. Pretty decent night of fights. But yeah, man, salute to everybody coming through the building. You know what I'm saying? Dropping comments and all that good shit. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Appreciate it. You check the playback. Feel free to drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Ask any questions, all that shit. Y'all can catch me on my social media scrolling across the bottom at OverJ on Twitter. Hit me up on there. You know what I'm saying? Feel free. Ask some questions, all that shit. And then L Does Boxing on IG. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on there. Follow me. I'll follow you back. If I recognize you, I got you. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So salute to everybody coming through the building. That's my time, and I'm out.